holes to your ever-loving noses. Compost, this is Colonel Fang Drodellis calling, and I'm here to tell you that my sharpshooting saurians are sure shell-shocked out here. Their scales are rattled and their tails are dragging. You can't expect a bunch of city skinks straight out of Mom's kitchen to last in the jungle outpost without a little diversion. What these boys need is some good old-fashioned entertainment to sharpen them up. Thank you, sir. Out.
Okay, Gramps, hand over the pension checks. Never too early to salt a little something away from my old age.
Didn't anyone ever teach you to respect your elders?
T-Rex, hold it. Freeze. Aim. You're ready.
Yeah, picking on old folks, eh, Shooter?
Don't you have grandparents who love you, care about you?
Love? Somebody loves me? They love cash, gold, time-tested investments.
Hey, where you going, guy? You'll have plenty of time for testing. In jail.
Don't bet on it.
Oh, now that was almost too easy. We haven't been challenged in weeks.
Hey, you want a challenge? Here, taste these. Now tell me which one's Repsy and which one's Stoke.
You know, I can hardly wait for the results of this study, but if we don't get back to the club for rehearsal, Myrn'll have our necks.
So what do you say, guys? These soldiers are starved for entertainment. You'll get a free trip out of the deal.
Free?
Exciting locales?
Interesting people? Military clothing?
You know, it's all the rage this year. And I can finally pay old Fang Cratalis back for keeping the upperclassmen off my back at the academy. We're not reps who shirk civic responsibilities, Top Cop.
You know, entertaining the troops is like performing in jail. You get a captive audience.
They'll like the show and come to see us when they're on leave. The more fans we got, the more do-re-mi we earn, right? It's an investment. Let's do it.
Just a Rep City minute. You've got commitments.
Yeah, we know. We're seeing a doctor about it.
You can't just up and leave me without a show.
Burnikins is right. If those guys like us, the Dragon Company could become an oasis for GIs throughout the next Ice Age.
Yeah, they're home away from home.
I'm sure the boys can find a couple of stand-ins.
Right. Like the juggling octopus that broke all the dishes in the house and the singing salamander who insulted every customer.
Let a couple of the guys go up to the camp to set up. When they're ready, I'll arrange for the feds to fly the others in just for the show.
Come on. It's for the boys in khaki, Myrna. They need us.
Hey, don't you worry about a thing, Myrna. While they're setting up at the camp, we'll be cracking them up at the club.
Well, I must be cracked for buying this setup, but if you promise me...
Rep City will not soon forget the service you've done today.
That's just what I'm afraid of.
T-Rex here, T-Rex there. Every time I turn around, these lousy tin lizards are dogging me. Well, now it's gonna stop once and for all. We gotta find out who those helmet-headed obstacles really are.
Yeah, BB, icicles.
I simply see those do-gooder dinos as obstacles to overcome.
Yeah, icicles to overcome. Yeah, icicles.
Obstacles!
Yeah, you got it, BB. Find out who they are and ice them, right? Yeah, ice them, BB. The icicles are ice, right, BB?
For once in your miserable little life, think before you make a fool of yourself.
But I always think before I make a fool of myself, BB. Yeah. Always, BB.
Don't call me baby! You've been working on this, Doc. What have you got?
Yes. T-Rex. Metamorphosis. The lowly grub, helpless and soft, transforms into a mighty wasp. I have concluded through tireless hours of empirical analysis that T-Rex, like our winged little friend, themselves must undergo a crucial transformation from an ordinary reptilian state to become what they are.
A great big pain in the neck.
You get the picture. T-Rex has to
Well, they gotta change from regular reps before they can stick their armored noses into corporation business. I want to know how! And I want to know now!
This is Waldo Lynch for WREP Rep City Radio, reporting live as the Dragon Company's famous brothers prepare to journey upriver to vet our fatigued foot soldiers. Our government has spared no expense to make this a first-class expedition.
All right, this way. But hey, watch your step. Hey, let's go. Make it snappy.
It is with great pride and respect that this reporter tips his hat to... those who tip this boat. More news later.
But, what does this changing machine thing look like, little boss?
It's a box. Yeah, it's a very high-tech box. It's got dials and stuff on it. I'll know as soon as I see it, all right? We just gotta keep looking. Hey, buddy, wanna buy a transformer?
Whoever said crime doesn't pay never worked for the corporation. Look at this payroll. These jamokes are bleeding me dry. Once I get rid of T-Rex, I'll be able to get rid of all the extra help and cut costs. Yeah?
We found it, BB! We found T-Rex's secret, BB! This baby is the thing that changes T-Rex, BB!
Yeah, right. Where did you find this pile of junk?
This ain't no pile of junk, BB. This is the real thing! I got it from a rep downtown, BB, and it fell off the back of the Rexmobile. He even threw in this authentic designer watch. Some deal, huh, BB?
Yeah, some deal. And don't call me baby! So, turn it on.
Baby! A pleasant subrogation, boys. An exchange of pace from the urban to the rural. The riverine, actually. I would not have missed this for anything.
I just wish some of these bugs would miss me. Speaking of missing things, how are we gonna get to this army camp anyway?
Elementary, Bubba, my boy. It is a simple law of hydrogravitational dynamics, which any school rep knows. Water flows downriver. To locate the bivouac, we merely journey upstream.
Yeah, Ed, but which upstream? Eddie, are we lost?
Oh, to the contrary, Bugsy. As states the common maxim, wherever you go, there you are.
We're lost. Hey, you guys! Hey, come on over here!
Waldo Lynch here with the news as it happens.
Say, little fella, where does this river go?
Never gone nowhere long as I've been here.
What I mean is this the way to the military camp?
Nope, this here's the river.
No!
Bubba, I would deem it prudent at this juncture to suggest that we not disregard the fact of our relative unfamiliarity with provincial mores and customs when interfacing with the indigenous populace.
Don't mess with the locals. Yeah, I only asked the one that trained the way. And now here's a simple question for a simple little soul. Do you know where the military camp is?
Yep.
And how do we get there?
Well, I sure wouldn't start from here.
Listen, Peanut Brain! Tell us the way to the camp before I tie your lips in a bow! On top of your head!
creature of such overwhelming proportions, such power. Huge, the incredible, tremendous, and possibly fatal. A creature of such overwhelming proportions. Huge, the incredible, tremendous, and possibly fatal.
Huge, incredible, tremendous, and possibly fatal. Sounds like our kind of guy, Shooter. Maybe we should recruit him.
What do you got there, Aquarian? An underwater jacuzzi filter?
It's the T-Rex transformer tank. I found it up under the dock at the fish market. Figure that's where they put on those metal wetsuits. Just plug it in, lock down the lid, and presto, crime buster in a can.
That is the stupidest thing I ever heard, BB. What a jerk! BB, the T-Rex transforming tank. Come on, in a rep's eye, Aquarian. Anybody can see it's a...
Why don't we check it out, little boss? I want you to follow those cabaret clowns and find whoever it was wrecked their boat. Ask him if he wants a job. No, tell him he wants a job. Open it. You have to look long and hard to find guys like you to hire. Gee, thanks.
It ain't right. Why am I the one that everyone kicks around? Why does everyone experiment on me? I ought to file a complaint. I ought to go to the cops. Wait a minute. The cops! Why didn't I think of it before? The police station. That's where those T-Rex bozos must transform.
Well, that's it for the deck, fellas. When do we float this boat back out on the moat?
Say, Eddie, you gonna have this motor chugging before the Paleolithic era?
I'm just removing the bugs, Bugsy. However, I anticipate that we should be back on the river after we do a little business. Okay, boys, permission granted to come on board. Make it easy on yourselves. Where's the gink who wrecked your boat?
You guys have any idea what he's talking about?
Huge, incredible, tremendous, and possibly fatal. That ring any bells? So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Take them down below and lock them up. We'll figure this out on our own.
Hey, what about Radio Mouth?
Forget him. He ain't going nowhere.
Why haven't we heard from Bugsy yet? According to my calculations, they should have arrived at the military bivouac yesterday.
They probably just took the scenic route. Now get over here. I've been slaving all day over a hut.
Bernie here. Yeah, okay. Hey, Top Cop, it's for you.
Yeah, this is Bissell. Okay, all right, got it. Dinner's gotta wait, boys.
Oh, what's the matter? You don't like roast pterodactyl?
The corporation just hit police headquarters. You gotta go. Oh, hold on, boys. I can't let the three of you take on the corporation alone.
Why not? We've done it before.
No, you're absolutely right, Head Fed. So I guess you're going with us.
I'm not sure about this, boys. I'm coming up for retirement next year.
Just sit back and fly T-Rex, Top Cop.
T-Rex the name and crime bustings. A great excuse for not doing the dishes.
More rewarding than a tax write-off.
Sure beats early retirement.
Nothing but showbiz duds and props up here. Maybe they're on the up and up, shooter.
Yeah, maybe they really don't know where the big guy is.
Ed, my friend, this is a pretty big pickle we're in.
Begging your indulgence for a microsecond. Our captors apparently never participated in Dino Scouts.
Way to go, Professor!
You know, we should have brought our portable...
I, on the other hand, was a patrol leader and consequently am always prepared.
What would we do without you, Professor?
The extent of that question is unfathomable, considering the combined intellect of your brothers and yourself.
Thanks, Ed. T-Rex is the name.
Shoot! As I live and breathe, you'll not get away with this, you wretched reptiles!
Yeah. You just might forget about living and breathing altogether if you don't come clean about T-Rex.
Where's the head fed?
Well, maybe he's embarrassed. I mean, his uniform is a little tight. Who says you can never find a cop when you need one?
Slice and dice, T-Rex! Behind you, Axe.
Way to go, TC. Yeah, is there nothing on board there, shooter?
Well, then we'll have to...
City folk.
Are we there yet? Did I miss anything?
Not much. A couple of Boss Graves's goons tried to ice us, but T-Rex appeared from nowhere and saved the day.
You guys, I'm serious.
So are we. All right, wheel him in. I hear you saw some amazing sights up the river, shooter.
T-Rex, big boss. I saw T-Rex. I know who they are.
T-Rex, my tail. 4 of them crashed Little Boss's party at police headquarters while you were up the river.
I don't know, big boss, but I saw him. I swear.
That's all I need. A top brain who's lost his upper floor. Take him away, and don't bring him back until he's found his missing shingle. The Mesozoic marshes with the tar pits neath your boots.
From the tunnels of the gecko to the pterodactyl's roost.
You're the reptiles with the know-how.
And it's you that we salute.
You keep our nation strong.
We salute you. Yes, we salute each and every one of you. You see, this is not goodbye. This is